Yo, what's going on guys? Wesley here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a new unlock all glitch in Black Ops 7 Zombies. Not only can you get unlimited Gobblegums and XP at the same time, but you can also do this completely solo and set it up by round 1. It's so easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it in just 60 seconds. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more to support me for absolutely free, no cost at all. And let's hop right in. So first of all, the requirements for this glitch are pretty simple. And the first requirement is the explosive bolts. You're going to want to make sure that you have that equipped under fire mods. That is an absolute requirement. Also under magazine, this is a recommendation. Tri-bolt will make your life so much easier, and you can max out this weapon in just a few games using many of the glitches that you may have seen on my channel. Also, make sure that you bring in 2 Gobblegum packs. Pack number 1 is going to have a garbage Gobblegum in slot 1. In this example, it's Killjoy. And then pack number 2, I'm going to have Free Fire Gobblegum, which is required for this glitch, in slot 1. You can see right there. Go ahead and bring in the pack that has Free Fire in it, and you are good to go. Augments, I highly suggest double time and double standard for double tap. And then for Vulture Aid, Condor's Reach is absolutely OP, but also I believe there's a major augment that automatically equips plates. If you have that one, I would do that as well. Ashes of the Dam, make sure that you play standard and solo. I highly suggest this simply because we are going to go higher and higher in the rounds, and you are very easily able to exfil, allowing you to get that match bonus. Go into your combat advanced settings though before we begin and change your manual fire behavior to hold. This allows you for semi-automatic weapons, especially pack-a-punch crossbows, for example. You can hold down the trigger and it will continuously shoot versus you having to tap. This also creates an AFK glitch, which I will show you how to do in just a second. Go into game and take the Free Fire Gobblegum, but as it's in the air, pause the game. You can see it's up in the air right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch to that garbage Gobblegum pack, and what's going to happen is I'm going to get the effects of Free Fire, but it will consume that Killjoy Gobblegum, as you can see on the right side of the screen. Now you can sit around and you can shoot, you can find a corner and just spray right down at your feet, but what I would highly suggest is that you pay attention, because that Gobblegum has now disappeared on the right side of the screen and Killjoy has been fully consumed. All you want to do is just follow the steps in the Easter egg, which the game fully gives you, to unlock the pack-a-punch and then immediately drive back to Blackwater Lake. Now this is if you have a perkaholic Gobblegum. If not, just keep in mind, if you want to have PhD flopper and all that, go ahead and go purchase that now, but it's not required at all. Now I'm going to replay this for continuity purposes, so just make sure that you line up your truck right here on the fence. This will allow you to completely block the bears from being able to get into the map, and then at this point you can take your perkaholic if you are. And that's pretty much it. You are fully set up for the glitch, but let me explain how to best get all of the XP Gobblegums and rank that you need using this glitch. So what you want to do is simply have Rampage Inducer on, sit in the corner right there and shoot the ground. That will allow you to get upwards of rounds 13 or 14 using just your explosive ammo. Then go ahead and upgrade your weapon twice. Jump to the top of the building and make sure you upgrade your rarity. This should get you at least upwards of around 25 or so, and we're pretty much just aiming for round 36 so that you can exfil, get the max amount of XP before that XP drop off that happens around round 35 or so. And you can easily just repeat this process over and over again. Now you can do this on direct mode, you can do this on standard, you can hold down the trigger on your controller, but you want to make sure that you can plug in your controller so that it doesn't eventually turn off. And you can leave this completely AFK. I suggest that you crouch and kind of shoot where I am right there. That gives the best kind of explosive damage to the zombies, but that's about it. I took this around the map to try to find the best possible spot, because there is my personal favorite pile-up spot on exit 115, which I'll show you now. And if you line up your truck like so, you can block some of the bear spawns, but not all of them. But if you're only going for round 36 or so for an exfil, just follow what I do right here by inching forward while crouching until you drop down slightly like so, and then you are good to go. What will happen is a singular zombie will stand in front of you and kind of go aimless and then eventually throw meat, but at that point it will have already been blown up by your crossbow. So you can sit here. I'm going to adjust my truck a little bit because it was not blocking the bear the first time, and you'll see it makes it a little bit better. It's a little bit more temperamental, this spot, however, just sitting here like right here in this spot is so easy. You can see like I was able to make it all the way until exfil with absolutely no issue whatsoever. So if you're going for just main setup, easy to do, make sure you do Blackwater Lake, but you can do this spot if you play survival mode. Now, as a solo player, you can expect this to be one of the best glitches for you to get XP, Gobblegums, and weapon XP all at the same time. You're definitely going to be maxing out the crossbow, that's for sure, and exfils are absolutely a breeze. So this is definitely what I highly recommend. I've seen a few tutorials that use the rocket launcher. I don't suggest that just because it's very hard to see while using it, and the crossbow lasts just as easy. So you can leave this AFK until you eventually possibly go down. I'm not even sure if that's possible with this method, just because the bears are blocked if you do it at Blackwater Lake. But overall, this is definitely a glitch that you need to be doing as a solo player. So if you appreciate this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one.